I now yield to Mr. Johnson. Any comments he wishes to make?
Thank you, Chairman McGovern and Ranking Member Cole and members of the committee. I appreciate the opportunity to testify before you today about amendments I filed to this year's NDAA. I want to say at the outset that it is so appropriate that the bill's been named for Ranking Member Thornberry, and I appreciate all the comments that you've all made this morning about he'll be sorely missed in the Congress. And I will be expeditious as you challenge us at the beginning of the morning, Ms. Chairman. My district is home to two critically important military installations. It's Barksdale Air Force Base in Bossier City, Louisiana, and Fort Polk in Leesville, Louisiana. I'm thankful to the Armed Services Committee for including a number of priorities for these installations in the base text of the bill, including a much-needed increased authorization for the construction of a new entrance gate at Barksdale. But I'd like to briefly bring up just a couple of amendments that I believe would improve the underlying bill. First, I filed an amendment that would be mutually beneficial for Barksdale and the Air Force as the Department of Defense carries out its 5G testing program that was authorized last year. Barksdale has the necessary infrastructure in place to be an ideal installation for this critical program. For example, the base has access to a wide variety of spectrum bands, fiber and wireless infrastructure, and adequate test range access. My amendment would simply require the Secretary to consider Barksdale as a candidate for the 5G testing program. And I filed an amendment acknowledging the importance of the work conducted at Barksdale and Fort Polk. Barksdale is home to the Air Force Global Strike Command, including the 2nd Bomber Wing, which houses 3 squadrons of B-52 Stratofortress bombers, the 11th Bomb Squadron, which focuses on training, and the 20th and 96th Bomb Squadrons. These men and women are a critical element of our ability to deter our enemies, obviously, and if necessary, respond rapidly to their this project force around the world, and that's what makes us the great military power we are. The Fort Polk Joint Readiness Training Center is one of only 2 Army readiness training centers in the country, and the activities conducted there guarantee that our soldiers are fully prepared and equipped for battle. I believe it's only appropriate that we acknowledge these installations for their contributions to our national defense in this year's NDAA. I've also offered a number of other amendments, many of which are bipartisan and will not be controversial, and they're intended to counter the Chinese and Russian aggression that we've seen so much in recent days, and to promote religious liberty and freedom throughout the world. In the interest of time, I'll forego speaking on those individually. Just want to thank the committee for all your hard work, your time, and investment on behalf of the American people, and for the opportunity to appear before you today. And I yield back.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Ms. Gonzalez-Colon.